But if people are like, yo, there's a huge argument online.
Yeah.
That's like 100 human adult males.
Seen that?
Against one silverback gorilla. Does that get to you?
Well, yeah. When I heard that, I said these niggas are bugging.
Yeah.
Because the silverback, like eventually they'll wear him.
What do you mean does it get to him?
Yeah. Silverback Loach. You know what I'm saying? Silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
I said these niggas are bugging out because all right, eventually 100 motherfuckers kind of if they figure out they'll wear him down, but nobody want to take them first blows.
Right.
This motherfucker's like 20 times stronger than that, but he will rip your fucking. If you see him chilling and he's calm and you walk past him, it's because he wanted to be.
Right.
You don't know the behavior of this motherfucker. He's just sitting there like you know.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yo, tigers, lions, they don't run up on that nigga.
I'm with you, Jeff. Another
You,
take?
yo,
No,
Sal,
yeah,
you a
yeah.
National Geographic expert, right?
Yeah.
They do not.
Somewhat.
No, check it out. They do not run up on him. He can sit right there around all them wild motherfuckers. They ain't on him. He will rip you apart, dog.
He thinks he can beat him.
If it's 100 men,
What?
just keep it to the
25
bottom.
hold one arm, 25 hold another arm, and then his legs. Who's the first
Somebody
20?
didn't say, are there weapons? First of all, when you talk about aggression or versus or fight, what are the exact rules? Is it 100 men with no weapons?
Of course,
or
no
just
weapons.
your hands?
He don't got no weapon.
Yeah, no, we can
He
talk
just
about
his
it.
fangs,
weapon.
his
The
strength is
strength is his
his
weapon.
strength, yeah.
The strength of his weapon.
So go get
No,
a
but no, you
bodybuilders.
can't get a weapon for it.
Bodybuilders can't move as fluid. Like bodybuilder don't mean. Hold on.
That's why
This
give
where
you
the confusion
100
come
versus
in.
one. You got
This where the
100 people.
confusion come in.
None of them. The first 25.
I want
don't wanna
100
take it.
people that can fight, not 100
First 25.
bodybuilders.
Who's taking the first? Who's taking the
Strength-wise.
First
89 people was obliterated.
apart? Oh, he could take it. He could.
Do you got knives? Do you
No.
have
No,
gloves? Do you
man.
have bats?
You can't hit him with that.
Do you
Man,
use
You can have
anything?
all that and he's still gonna lose.
Yeah, you're gonna lose. But
Not with knives and butcher machetes.
anybody that's stabbing him.
You sound
100
like
people.
By the
Story.
time they kick, his will is gonna kill everybody. Then
Yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
die.
But that's where confidence
Anybody
comes
that
in.
die,
What we
you know
always
that's true,
speak
kids.
about.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
He's gonna
He
go
might
all
just
the
need
way
a
to the.
butterfly stitch after that.
dog.
There's
After he
been
ripped
people.
everybody's
Hold on.
throats out.
Let's
Them
speak
niggas,
about
they-
it. In the history of mankind, you think there's never been a man in the jungle who came up against gorillas who survived?
Tarzan.
You watch too much Tarzan.
No, I'm talking about real life. I'm not
No,
talking about
no.
Tarzan.
By
No.
running
Do
or
y'all-
scrapping.
No.
I'm talking about
Get away.
there's been
Nah.
people bit by great whites.
Tell 'em again.
There's been people fucked up by bears, gorillas. There are
You
survivors
studied their
of these.
behavior. You may have
I think
studied
they
it.
survived.
I'm just saying.
By getting
Are
the
you
fuck
telling
out
me
of
in
there.
history-
He missed.
and the
He didn't always
and
catch
the
you,
history
and you
of
was
your
able to get the fuck out of
And the
there
gorilla
while
was
shitting on yourself.
And the
I didn't say
gorilla
nobody's
was
beating a gorilla.
to kill him.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Like, oh,
saying.
just get him out the way. Let me
Yeah,
hit him real
yeah.
quick.
Has there ever been a one-on-one with a human being and a gorilla and
And
a
a
human
silverback?
being survived?
No.
We
Jane
haven't heard
Goodall.
of it.
Never.
Never.
Jane Goodall beat the shit out of a
I
gorilla.
want to say never. Never. And they was both
right.
on. And they was both on go mode.
What about a great white?
Wikipedia, man.
The water, I don't know. And they was both on
So
go
there's
mode.
never been a human being who survived the animal
care
attack.
what
And a
mode
silver-
the
So the
human
whole
being
fucking
was in.
show I survived
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
attacked
yeah.
is a lie.
Kind of whoever it was, the top of the line, whoever you think. The nigga who lift car, the niggas that Floyd got that move smart cars
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
get
nah,
all
nah,
of them.
nah.
A gorilla
That gorilla
obliterate.
get
And tear him up. And I'm talking
I'm
about
not
the
saying they
silverback. Not,
won't. I'm just saying at some point.
nah, no point. No point, dog. Not his jaws, not ripping him apart,
So
not nothing,
boom,
dog.
check it out right now.
Nah.
We chilling, shooting the podcast.
This nigga come in this
here?
room right
Hold
now.
on, in here. I'm gonna give you how the scenario,
Yeah.
how it can exactly go.
My
With
man.
new movies today, we're here chilling right now.
You
we
know
shooting
what
a
I'm doing.
podcast. Look, I
You
know
know
what you're
what I'm
doing,
doing.
but I'm just saying, bro. It goes down.
I'm grabbing one of
Something
them.
blows
Hopefully
up.
you wanna
New
eat.
York's on the loose. Everything was out. Bronx
it.
gorillas,
Grab one of the
Bronx Zoo
lights.
gorillas get
Hopefully
here.
these niggas
They
is
running in the building. You ain't gonna try to survive. You ain't gonna
Oh,
pick up a
nah, you said
speaker,
we gonna try to
a
survive.
knife.
Yes, we're gonna try to survive.
Yeah, that's the point.
By trying to go against them.
That one,
I'm giving them every snack over there.
Yes, we gonna try to survive.
Giving the whole fridge over.
That's her. But hold on, kids. How is that not a tactic of
Before
survival?
I try to strike them, I'm giving him a Modelo.
Yo, dog, that one silverback come in and close the door behind him.
Shit.
Yo.
We fucked.
I'm gonna give him a granola bar.
And sit in front of that door.
That
We
may
fucked.
be a tactic.
That's it.
We
But
fucked.
but hold on.
He closed
That
the door
may be the
behind him
most
like the
genius
mailbox room. We fucked.
I'm not trying to strike against a gorilla.
Nah,
Pig.
you're not gonna win, dog.
Me either, but I ain't trying to just fold up if the gorilla's running up. I want to
you see
grab
them- you
something.
see them
Getting
up
out of his
defend.
way, and
You
I'm
seen
gonna
that
He's gonna
Silverback
slap you to Terrytown.
I'm gonna slap you to Terrytown anyway.
No, get
You
out
ever
of
seen
his
them-
way.
They
go home.
understand shit, yo.
Yeah. They stay calm.
Trying
Stay
to
calm.
talk to
Yeah,
him.
you stay
Trying
calm.
to get cool with me.
Yeah, you stay
I'm
calm and
you.
all that. Yeah.
That's
what
family.
I'm
Please. I'm talking to him, telling him that.
Did you know what everybody do?
I ain't
Everybody do
trying
that
to-
shit if I run up close, hard, and fast. Stop.
But you
Look
gotta
at
stay
you.
calm.
I'm saying me, back up. Yeah.
Gorillas do that.
He gonna see
They
me
know that.
pissing shit
See,
and
that's
throw
where
up
you go-
and
that's
snot
where you
in all
gonna
that. He
live.
gonna have sympathy.
Look, I'm doing
He gonna
that.
see me do everything
Doing
on
that.
myself.
Please.
Oh, Mr. Gorilla.
They know that.
Anybody have
That's
sympathy?
gorilla language.
Yeah, you gotta be calm.
That's how they are
You
with
gotta
the
be calm,
tribe.
dog.
You gotta watch this. You gotta watch this chimpanzee
There's
shit
100
on
guys.
Netflix.
And that gorilla's
Hold
on
on.
defense, you're done.
Yeah, dog.
Did
Attack
you watch?
gorillas on
I
defense.
watched it. Did you
They'll
watch
drag-
the shit
they'll
on
drag you
chimpanzees
straight
on
into the woods with
Netflix?
them.
No, I did not.
It
The
was
who?
something on
Who?
the chimp. I forgot what it was. It was chimpanzees.
Chimps will rip you, but
It was
not,
the
not like,
chimpanzee shit.
yeah, your face and all that. Yeah, your face
it
off.
was
That's what they
gang
mainly
Yeah,
do.
they ripped the
face off and
They
shit.
ripped off faces.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah, but it all
Silverback
go by
different, dog.
But it all go by body language. The animal kingdom, they shit is the same shit it is outside on the block.
Tom, you don't really be on that shit until like.
It don't
till we have
change
to.
from everywhere in the world. Corporate America, sports team,
Can you tell him that?
army.
He's very loud. I can't.
No, but they calm until like this motherfucker may
It's
walk
time to
past the
go.
whole group of
Yeah, because he know what he could do.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
And they
But
know
all
what
I'm
he can
saying
do.
is
So
they go by hierarchy like everything else. If you the shit you said is the shit you gonna want to do. You want to
Hell yeah.
You want to be prepared. You want to get low. You want to crunch, but you want to let them know you. It's
See
your
the shit
shit,
on
God.
Instagram, they be like,
It's your
holy
shit,
shit.
they got
When,
it, 'cause
when
that's
the
what they
silverback
do,
walk past
and
him
they real
and didn't
shit.
do nothing, they be like, oh my God.
Yeah. But if that shit is on the fucking loose, I ain't just laying down, get smacked by a gorilla.
No weapons though.
No weapons?
No weapons. The silverback
That's
wins.
stupid if
Yeah,
you don't got
yeah.
weapons.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Big facts. What are you even
Who
doing
even
out there
made
with
up
it?
that idea? Is
What are you even
fucking
doing out
stupid.
there
That's
in the
why I hate
Congo
this
without
day
it?
and
Well,
age.
hold on. Did we make up the idea?
I think we did, but we made it up in
Hey.
a different way.
Months ago,
Yeah.
Eons
we had this conversation with Styles
Yeah.
right here.
Because you have to have confidence. If you got 100 confident men who are skilled, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
A lot of them are
Key
gonna
word.
die.
Yeah.
Key word.
Let's
They're gonna
get
die.
to it.
The odds are against you.
The odds are against you. But with the right people, you just might make it out of there if you can use
leaning
weapons.
up. Sorry.
If you can use weapons, I'm going with it. You can't use an ashtray. Can't use rocks. You can't do nothing.
Nah,
use an
nah, this-
ashtray?
They use all of that shit. He's
You
still
think
gonna
an ashtray
obliterate
is gonna
anybody.
hurt a silverback gorilla?
No, I think at some
Moment the
point in
door
time,
closes.
No, we're done.
Yo,
We're done.
You think an ashtray, Heineken, a Henny bottle, any of that shit's gonna
He's
be
gonna
like
catch
a kill?
multiple.
He's gonna
Cupid.
catch the Heineken,
Multiple.
take a sip, put it down.
Hit them with blocks, all of that. Cinder blocks, red bricks, all of that.
You
That
know
shit's
there's
gonna
a
be like
tribe
butter-
right now.
That shit's
Here's
gonna
the
be
shit
like
you talk about.
mosquitoes.
Not with
Spears?
gorillas. Not with gorillas. But hold on. This is real facts. There's a tribe right now. Don't know the tribe's name, but you can look it up. You'll see it.
Called Quest.
There are a group of people. Who?
Called Quest.
There's always a tribe called Quest. God bless them. We
Yo.
love them. They're the legends. We appreciate them. But no,
Trying to call Quest.
do we acknowledge the gorilla doesn't even hunt? The ape doesn't hunt. Is the lion a hunter? Can we establish this before,
Right.
before I go on with this? Is the lion considered one of the greatest hunters that ever lived?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know there's
Did
a
it like, hold on. He did it like that. Hold on.
Yeah,
What?
right.
Hold on. Why did he do like the exit row? He had to get a. He had to.
Nah, because I want to
say
get
yes
this.
before he went to the.
Yeah, I know.
The woman lion, what was she, lioness? She's the hunter.
Not going with a woman lion.
No, she
I'm
is.
going. Yes, she is.
The guy, the dude don't hunt.
No, not at all.
All right, see, I know a little
he
bit.
come in and step
The
in.
dude don't hunt,
He come in.
kids.
Yeah,
The dude don't do shit.
lioness is hunting.
Yeah.
The dude come and step in if he got to kill or he
Well,
got
I'll
to
get
fight
the
for the
fool, baby.
territory. But there are a group of African men who will walk down on the line with no guns, no knives, spears, shields, their confidence and energy alone, when they walk down, they directly walking. That's like us right now,
And run
grabbing
up on
shields
lines.
and a spear and going, we're going to stand in this line together. We're going to run down on this lion. But we ain't running down on it. We just walking calmly, firmly. Our energy is up. And they fucking walk up on lions.
That's a fact.
And the lions leave.
They looking at it as like
So,
a cat, like a regular cat.
I'm
type
going
shit.
with the shit
That's
you
that-
saying,
But
mixing
the
it in.
silverback get different.
You may become neutral. You got the right 100 niggas. Come with your shit mixed in like
Silverback
this.
get different, man.
The gorilla may back off. You won the fight. They didn't say, hey, you gotta
he
win
might.
this fight.
No, he might. He might.
You might. That's winning the
might.
fight. If you
He
can get
might.
the gorilla to chill
No, he
and
might.
go to the
Definitely
back,
might.
did you
No,
not
he
win
might.
the fight?
Yeah. He
So
might.
with the right good group of team, you can get the gorilla to fall back.
Now let
come
that
with your
try-
shit, the right mindset, the right
they ain't
stand in
saying
line.
that. You
the
switch
gorilla's
the
gonna
curriculum.
Yeah, the
You
curriculum
won
of
the
it.
You
fight.
switch the curriculum. We might can come in
Like
peace
mind
with
fuck that
Wait,
nigga.
wait,
You might mind
They
fuck
go
that
with
nigga.
the internet. The internet is full of stupid people.
Yeah.
They ain't thinking about all the ways
Yeah,
to
you
win the
mind fuck
fight.
that nigga.
We
Yeah.
might be able to manipulate the gorilla.
Yeah.
That's what. But that's winning the fight.
Oh shit, he don't even need a corner.
There's a
right?
lot of
Back
niggas
the
who can't
gorilla or
fight.
that lion into the corner. See what happens to that tribe. Finito. You back that lion.
You don't
into
know
the corner?
shit about
I know.
gorillas and lions.
You know what it is.
You only know Luch.
I know. I'm
You
smart
don't know
enough.
Luch.
My shit.
You know
Nims.
the gorilla
And
side.
Nims. You know Nims.
And Nebs. That's the only gorillas you know.
Shout out to
You
them.
nigga
know
yo,
a lot of
listen,
lions,
that nigga don't Luch
but
and
not
Nims.
lions.
I know.
You know
I
the shitload of
100%.
lions.
I'm not going to be in the same room with 100 men against the gorilla. That's it. I'm smart enough to know that.
That's why
You're not getting drafted?
on that.
I amen to that.
I'm not
I
against
ain't
you
gonna
on
be
that.
there either.
I'm good. I'm going to walk around the gorilla and run home. And I'll hear about you guys on News 12 tomorrow. News 12 Western. 99 men dead. Box at home.
See, this here's the thing.
Hey.
With a hookah. Why you got
It's a
a
lot
hookah?
more
Why you looking
dangerous
to do?
animals than a gorilla.
There's who?
It's a lot more dangerous animals than a
Hey,
gorilla.
you gonna say the water and shit like that, and the sea and all that kind of shit?
A
Like,
human fucking being. You got to survive that every day. That's the most dangerous animal that's throughout all the species that's ever lived.
Just
You
not in this
surviving that
argument,
every
though.
day.
Yeah.
But if I say you got to be in a room,
With me one-on-one
Verse
with
with
a
that.
human or a gorilla.
human, yeah.
I take any human being in the world.
Yeah. Word up to the
just
gorilla.
saying.
This nigga talking about the white man. Or fucking, this nigga talking about the white man or like fucking a dope head. Yo, you know he's about to drop some science right in a minute. Yo,
I take a human being any day, P.
We were on the way up here. We were driving up.
You seen a gorilla.
Jeff, Johan, and we were just like talking about like whether this would hit or not. And I was like, yo, everyone's talked about this. Like the guys aren't gonna have anything to say. I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was very wrong.
Yeah.